What is going on YouTube? Shooby-Dooby here, and for today's video I wanted to rank the 8 male fighters in the up and coming Kingpyn tournament. I'm not going to do the female fighters just because I don't know enough about each one. There's so much unknown about each fighter because a lot of these are their debut, so the video would not have enough criteria. It would be boring. The male fighters, however, have a lot of stuff out there on YouTube I can take a look at and give you guys a video for. So we're going to rank the 8 male fighters in the Kingpyn tournament. Let's go. At the number 8 spot we have the mystery opponent Filipek. Not really too sure how to pronounce his name. He is a Polish rapper turned MMA. He only has 4 MMA bouts that I found, and he's 2-2, and he's been doing MMA since 2021. And I couldn't really find any strictly boxing training and or boxing fights. So for that reason alone, I'm going to throw him at number 8 due to his 2 years of MMA experience. Little to no boxing experience. We really can't look at his resume because it's pretty similar to him, low-level MMA guys with few fights. As for ability in the ring, as you could tell in the video, he knows, basic distance management. He seems tough, gritty, decent movement. That being said, I'm throwing him at the number 8 spot. Coming in at number 7, we have Tom Zanetti. So this might be a surprise to some of you guys because I've seen online he's seen as a dark horse, and I agree. I like Tom. Nothing against Tom. I think he's a tough, strong guy. But going off the 3 categories I'm basing this ranking off of: experience, he only has 1 fight and he started training boxing in 2023. For his resume, he fought Slim, as you can see, 6-0. Slim's considered top 5 in the YouTube boxing scene, so he has a valid resume. He gave a great fight to Slim, even though he lost a unanimous decision. But in terms of ability in the ring, as you can see, Tom, he's a tough, strong guy, iron chin. He has a lot of heart, but I think due to his lack of experience, his combinations, for example, his hooks, as you just saw on his right hand, he's a brawler. He's like a bar brawler, and he admits it. He wants to go in there and brawl, not box.
I'm here to have a scrap, bro. I don't care who you put me in front of. I am fighting like a dog.
So his technique's not the best. Doesn't really throw any straight punches. They're more loopy, big brawl shots. He's a tough, strong guy. He could definitely upset people in this tournament. I'm not putting him past that, but he's got to go at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have my mate Nate. My mate Nate has 3 fights. He started his boxing training in 2020, so he has some experience. However, his level of competition is not the best. He's fought guys that either have minimal experience or no experience at all. You can tell from the video, he has good distance management. He has a great jab. He fights well off the back foot, but he's only ever fought in head guard and 16-ounce gloves. And compared to most of these guys on the list, they fought in 10-ounce gloves, no head guard. Due to his level of competition not being the best and his inexperience without a head guard and 10-ounce gloves, I think come April 22nd, that's going to show in the ring. I think if Kenny touches him with his 10-ounce gloves, we don't know if he could take it or not. So my mate Nate is coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 5, we have Austin McBroom. The thing with Austin McBroom is he's had 2 fights. He's been boxing since 2021. Bryce Hall, Gibb, is top 5 in the scene, so we have to give him credit for his resume, even though he did lose to Gibb. I think this is fair to say with Austin. I don't know how dedicated he is to training. And then the fight with Gibb, he came in very underweight and not in the best shape. Not that physique matters in boxing, but you couldn't really tell from his physique how serious he took training. I think that's fair to say. Ability in the ring, he's super athletic. He was a Division I college athlete in basketball. You can tell he's got good footwork, good head movement, good movement. He can fight off the back foot. He could be the aggressor. Athletically gifted, and that's shown in the ring. However, other than his combos, his defense is lackluster. His IQ is questionable at times. Sometimes, like the Gibb fight, he just runs in and goes for the knockout, hence why he got destroyed. But all that aside, he's super athletic and could be a threat to anybody in this tournament, especially if he takes training seriously. So that lands him at number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4, I have Jarvis. The thing with Jarvis is he only has 1 fight. He fought in 2021 on the first Social Gloves card against Michael Lee. But he's been in the gym constantly for these last 3 years. He's been in the Mayweather gym. Here he is sparring Mayweather, as we all know. And what I could tell from the spar is that he's increased significantly since his fight. He's aggressive. He throws good combos. His punch selection and accuracy seems pretty well. His IQ has increased significantly too. All this being said, this lands Jarvis at the number 4 spot. This might be a little controversial, but coming in at number 3, I have King Kenny. As for experience goes, he only started boxing in 2020, so he's been doing this for just over 1 year. And he's already been in there 4 times. He's had 4 fights against some really tough opponents. Face Sensei, Face Temper, and even Ashley Roxu are not pushovers. And as you can tell, he's 2-2. You can't deny that he's been in there with guys better than him, because he's challenging himself and trying to learn. He's grown significantly in this last year as a boxer, despite his last performance against Ashley Roxu.
Not doing enough, Kenny. Yeah, that second round was.
I think once he gets rid of that mental block, once he lets his hands go and he's not afraid to get hit, he's going to be really dangerous. I think he will get that fixed for his fight against my mate Nate come April 22nd. You could tell from his fights, Kenny has one of the best jabs in influencer boxing. He's very defensively sound, very slick, moves pretty well. All that being said, I'm going to throw him at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have Whindersson Nunes. According to the YouTube Box Rec, shout out to them, awesome website. They helped me out a bunch in making videos like this. Whindersson is 2-0. Everybody knows his latest bout against world champion Popo Freitas. Sorry if I butchered that. Popo was dictating the pace of the fight, as he should. Former world champion. He's in there in an exhibition with Nunes. Just, you know, goofing around, having a good time, putting on a show for the fans. You can't deny, however, Whindersson's ability shown in this fight. You can tell he's very slick, very defensively sound, moves his head a lot, and his IQ actually surprised me when I watched this fight for the first time. He moves pretty well. His shot selection, especially the uppercut, is very impressive to me, and I think that lands him number 2 on this list. He's had 2 fights. He's been doing boxing since 2019. His resume is valid. I think Whindersson will show out and perform really well in the Kingpyn tournament. Coming in at number 1, this shouldn't be a surprise to some of you guys. This is a Nissan Gibb. 7-figure Gibber. If you're a fan of mine and you've been watching some of my previous videos, you guys know I'm a big Gibb guy, but this is not being biased. This is based off of 3 categories that I've been basing this entire video off of. Experience, Gibbs had 5 fights. He's 4-0-1. He started boxing in 2018. His resume is valid. He fought Jake Paul, even though he lost. I won't even include that. He beat Austin McBroom and Taylor Holder, who are good prospects in this scene and would give a lot of guys problems in this scene. And then as for ability shown in the ring, you can see in this fight, Gibbs' cardio, aggression, and IQ was levels above Austin McBroom, which got him the W, knocking Austin down 5 times. So I think this makes Gibb the clear favorite to win the Kingpyn tournament, coming in at the number 1 spot. So that's going to be it. Those are my rankings of the 8 male fighters in the up-and-coming Kingpyn tournament. I know some of my picks may, you know, rub people the wrong way. Just want to remind everybody, this is my opinion. What I think based off the 3 categories. I think I made, you know, some good points to defend my selection and my choice. Let me know what you guys think down below. I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe, like the video, yada, yada, yada. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video.